What's going on? This is Ryan with Automatic Comics. I would stay tuned to this one because it may save you over $1,000. Alright, so before we get started, please remember to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. I do really recommend that you stick through with this video because it may save you or someone you know, like I said, over $1,000. This is about a book that I just saw on eBay about a day ago. Thought I was going to have a little more time to make the video, but somebody already bought it. So I wanted to make something quick to put out there so that if you bought this book or you know someone that bought this book, that maybe you can help them out and let them know that they have likely been scammed. Well, not likely. They have been scammed, and they should return the book, get their money back, unless maybe they had some conversation with the seller and they told them the specifics about this book, but I'm guessing not. So, the book that I am talking about is this one, Famous Funnies number 215, but not this book specifically. I am talking about a restored copy that I just saw sell, but somebody had cracked it out of the slab and sold it as unrestored. Now, I'm not going to say that the seller that sold it did that. It could be that they bought it from someone else that did that. And as someone who sells comics, just about the worst thing you could do as a seller is taking a restored book, cracking it out, and selling it as unrestored. So the reason that I noticed this is that, obviously, I like these books, these Famous Funnies Frank Frazetta books. And so I have a watch set up on eBay. And so I see whenever those books come up for sale. I also have a very good memory. And so I remember these books, and I made a video about that exact same book a little over a year ago. Because in that video, somebody bought that book that was restored, a purple label 2.5, and then they clearly tried to have the restoration removed, and then they resubmitted it, and then they got the 2.5 purple label again. Then they put it up for sale on eBay, which is what I made the video about last time, and not that that was anything bad, but it was about, that wasn't anything bad, it was just about how hard it was to remove restoration. And I'm going to actually play a clip from that video so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, and then I'll come back here. Listed on eBay right now. It's just something I saw, so I think it's worthwhile to point out so that people can see how problematic this can be. And so this is right here. It's Famous Funnies number 215. And it's this awesome Frazetta cover, and it has a crease that's right down the middle. And you can see that this book still is marked as restored. And what I did was I went into Go Collect and I looked for prior sales, and I found this same book. And this same book previously had a purple label, but it looked much nicer, you know, because it said there's amateur color touch on the cover, and you can see that you don't see the crease. You can see that they tried to have that removed and then resubmitted, and then they still got the purple label, and it is likely because it bled through and they couldn't completely get rid of the color touch. And the thing that I want to point out is on the listing, it says, you know, this is a small amount of color touch, I think. It's like easy to remove. Clearly not, because someone already tried and they did not achieve that goal, and it is still a purple label. So if you bought that thinking you could maybe remove that restoration, you may be very sorely mistaken that you can't, and now you've spent a lot of money on a book that you then can't get into that, you know, blue label without doing serious damage to the book. All right, so you saw that clip. You saw that this was this original book, looked a little nicer, had a subscription crease. The person tried to remove the color touch from that crease, submitted it back in, still got the purple label. Now that book showed up, and I guarantee you it's the same book. I looked at the pictures, got the same water stains on the back, all that kind of stuff. Now that book went up for sale unrestored, and I'm going to put up the description over here somewhere. And now this is the thing that's worse, if it is the same seller, is that they know the book got a 2.5, and then in the description they say it looks like it's about a 3, so they're upselling the book, also not disclosing the restoration. And you know, somebody bought that book for $1,200, so somebody paid a lot of money for that book, and I'm sure they are not expecting it to be restored. And it's possible maybe they'll never send it into CGC, maybe they would never know, but if they do send it into CGC, they're going to get a purple label, and then they're going to be disappointed. So hopefully, if this is you, or if this is somebody you know, if you see somebody on Instagram post it like, hey, I just got this Famous Funnies 215, you know, and it has that subscription crease down the middle, just let them know that that book is restored and that it was a purple label, somebody cracked it out, sold it raw, and that they should ask for a refund. But it's just, that is, it's despicable. if that's what was done, it's despicable as a seller to do something like that. I mean, it's, I don't know if it's up on the same, it's probably close, I'd say, to the same level as somebody trying to sell a, you know, like one of those Ultimate Fallout 4 reprints as the original. But cracking out a purple label book and selling it as unrestored is pretty bad. But I just wanted to put this out there because I saw this, and again, I thought I was going to have a little more time, so it would be more like, hey, don't buy this book, but instead somebody's already bought it, so hopefully someone can save themselves some hassle and some money and do a return, just because the book was not sold as what it actually is. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you saved $1,000 from watching it. If you did, please hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. Got more videos over here if you'd like to watch some of my other videos, and the subscription button right here. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.